Alright, so I'm going to tell you 3 things that helped me in controlling the recoil of every single gun in Arena Breakout. Alright, so the first thing is recoil pattern. Let's see how the recoil pattern of the fall looks like. Interesting. Okay, let's do it again to see if there is any difference in the recoil pattern. The recoil pattern is almost the same. Here is the before and after for a comparison. Okay, so here is what you need to do. Instead of dragging downwards, always drag on the opposite side of the recoil pattern. This is how it looks when I drag downwards while shooting the gun. As you can see, the gun tends to go towards the right when I do so. Now I'll drag on the opposite side of the recoil pattern and see what happens. As you can see, all my shots were on the target and the gun didn't move towards the right side. So this is why you need to drag on the opposite side of the recoil pattern. Every gun has its own recoil pattern, so the direction in which you need to drag will be completely different for every single gun. Also, when you are trying to find the recoil pattern of a gun, I recommend using a low recoil build so that you don't hit the sky immediately when you shoot the gun due to high recoil. I would also recommend using big magazines so you don't run out of bullets immediately after shooting the gun, which can happen when shooting guns with a high fire rate. Okay, so the second thing is your sensitivity. I recommend maxing out the overall sensitivity and using distance speed acceleration on max. The rest, you can adjust it according to your needs. I'll be talking about this section in details in a video, which will be coming out next week if you're interested in knowing why you should use the above sensitivity settings. I don't use gyro, so it doesn't matter whatever the number is in the gyro sensitivity section. Alrighty, and the third thing is finger placement. For this one, I'll be showing my hand cam, so I want you all to focus on the position and movement of my thumb. I'm pretty sure that almost everyone places their thumb in the place where I am placing it right now. As you can see that I can't spray and control the recoil of the file for too long as I run out of screen while dragging with my thumb. Now look at the position of my thumb in the next clip. I have placed it slightly higher, which allows me to spray and control the recoil for much longer, as now I have some extra screen space for dragging my thumb. Here I'm shooting the FAL build, which has the highest recoil, while allowing to attach a red dot to it at the same time. As you can see that now I'm having to drag my thumb faster as it has more recoil compared to the previous low recoil FAL build. Same thing here, placing my thumb slightly above before shooting the FAL allows me to shoot it for longer as I have more screen space for dragging. So what I'm trying to say is that whenever you're using a gun with high recoil, put your thumb slightly higher than your usual position before shooting, so you get more screen space for dragging your thumb, which will allow you to spray and control the recoil of the gun for much more longer. Here I'm shooting the FAL build with the highest recoil for demonstration or flexing purposes, whatever you want to call it. If you play with a single gun regularly, you'll be able to perform with it much more better than me, as you'll get used to the gun over time.